The election may be over, but the process continues as officials work to make Tuesday's results official. 13 on Your Side political reporter Josh Albertus takes us through the process that now goes on after the polls close.
Oh, you're ready for write-ins?
If you listen closely, it's the sound of democracy in action.
Elections don't end for us after Election Day.
Now that Election Day is over, local boards are getting to work on making unofficial results from Tuesday's election official.
While we have results reported out to the public, they're on our website, results are unofficial until our Board of Canvassers reviews all these materials and certifies the election.
It's a thorough system of checks and balances, local clerks tell us.
They're required to be sealed up.
Filled with signatures, seals, and
Paper.
to make sure everything is documented and results can be cross-verified by the bipartisan board through a number of different ways.
This is done by essentially checking all of the information, checking the poll book information, making sure that the number of voters on that poll book match the number of ballots that were cast in the tabulator.
And if there are mismatches,
If perhaps we can't determine from the poll book why the numbers may not balance, what we'll do is we'll call the local clerk for that precinct and they will bring the ballots to the canvas where they will be retabulated here.
the clerk of Kent County, seen as a highly watched, all-important battleground in this election, credited workers for a smooth process. And addressing the nation Thursday morning, President Joe Biden had this to say about the process and the outcome of the election.
I also hope we can lay to rest the question about the integrity of the American electoral system. It is honest, it is fair, and it is transparent.
Lyons hopes through transparency and education, trust can grow.
Elections are the bedrock of our republic, and they're reliant upon public trust in the process. And I think that's reliant on being able to understand the process. So education, participation, transparency, those are the keys to helping make sure that you can trust your elections through your elections. I want you to be able to have confidence in the outcome.
So Josh, how long is this certification expected to take?
Well, it can depend on how much work there is to do, Juliet, but the Kent County Clerk says they are required by law to complete the canvass within 2 weeks of Election Day. And in that big a county, it's likely that will take most of, if not all of that time. Now, this is a public process that can be watched in the room by those who want to do so, Juliet.
Josh, thank you.